Rise in YouTube. Hey y'all, get your weights, get your chair, jump on your bike, get your mat, get your chair. If you're sitting down kicking your feet, ooh, it's 7 o'clock. Get your wall. If you walk wall to wall, don't ask. Don't ask. I is not going to be hopping on and off this treadmill today. Don't even ask. Hey, great rising, great rising. Hey, Friday, y'all, right? Great rises. Hey, Diane. Hey, Mary. Hey, Joan. I saw Loretta was clicking in, my girlfriend from high school, Lorraine, that Miss Vicky be talking about in her videos on Saturday. She checked in. Loretta's been saying, hey, waving. I've been getting some really good support from y'all. And then I've been thinking all morning how to say this. Then the most wonderful thing happened. I'm talking to my friend. Y'all remember when we started this journey back in January? I was telling y'all there were friends of mine and family, and of course me, that I really wanted to encourage to just do this half hour. Just do this half hour walk. Just do this walk. I mean, let me tell you, love Betsy. Love Betsy. I don't want Betsy to think I'm slighting her or nothing. So, I'm speaking to him now. Remember I told you, him and his wife came over. We had such a nice time on the porch. It was so nice. We had pizza. Everything was real nice. And how we did our masks back and forth, we was talking. It was really nice. Anyway, I hadn't seen him for over 20 years. And when I saw him, in my head, I said, wow, he looks sweet. He looks fit. I mean, whoa. Just put it out my mind. Then I was speaking to him, and I said, you know, I forgot to tell you that, you know, you look really fit and good taking care of yourself. And he said, yeah. He said, I've been grabbing my weights and using them and working out. And I did my standard, oh, cool, you know, that's nice, you know. What I said was, it's working. Then later that night, as I'm laying there with my thoughts, as we all do, it dawned on me that every day I said, get your weights, 30 minutes of movement. And it dawned on me, maybe he heard me. Maybe me saying it 200 and something times for my dear friends and family. Let's just live. Let's just do this little tiny workout. We're older now. It don't take a lot. It really don't. If you do a medication, talk to your doctor, because it don't take a lot. That's the beauty about age. I know people don't talk about age and beauty. I do. So, I felt really good. Yep. So that's the first thing. I felt really good. That's the first thing. Now, I tell y'all. Did I say hi, Canada? And I said Loretta came through, Sean L came through. Can't think of them right now. Ooh, 5 minutes, child. I better start talking faster. This short walk. Sometimes, like in the afternoon, I say to myself, did I get up and take a walk this morning? Because this little half hour goes by so quickly that I forget in the afternoon if I've done it. I mean, for my movement, because I tell you, when I get off this treadmill, I'm all over the place. Anyway. Wait a minute. Let me get back on track. Oh. So I was thinking about the safe. And I think a lot of times we ignore it because safes in cement in the house is, please excuse my ignorance, white people shit. So I think when we saw it, and we joked and we laughed, oh, when we opened it, la la la, ha 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 ha. For us, it really wasn't a reality because we don't know nobody got no hidden safe in the basement or go up in the attic and find the trunks. They got all these treasures in it and shit. No way. I lived in an apartment. My daughter's the first one in our family. When I say our family, I mean me and her. And her grandmother. And great, you know what I'm saying? To have a house. So, the chances of us finding a safe in the house was so removed from my psyche that when we saw it, all we could do is make jokes about it. But, and little tiny plans to open it. And then life goes on. And you think about it, like I put in my GoFundMe, when you get low on money, you say, well, I got money in the safe. I know it's sick. But it made me feel better during those low periods. It was my soothing. Some people go get a shot of alcohol, a shot of heroin. Anywho, I don't think we processed it. And though all the time we made these plans, when we get extra money, we're gonna, get the safe open. Yeah, bam, cool. Then run out of line. Because it's real, but it ain't real for us. But it is real for us now. I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying. Anyway. So, that's how we went along. And then, it started getting more serious. I say by the 3rd year, we started like, yeah, we're really gonna. And the minute we get some extra change, that locksmith gonna be. And this is the time I thought the locksmith would come because we, I could have enough change, and then this bill dropped out of the sky. It seemed like they were dropping out of the sky. So then people say, well, why don't you save? See, this is my concept about saving. I was taught that you never seen a U-Haul fall in a hearse. That's what I was taught. And as a single parent, how I lived is if I was able to save $2, then $2 was needed for a class. If I saved $10, then we needed a new pair of shoes. If I saved $20, there was a cookie drive at school, or a pool at work, or somebody had a baby. And then I didn't have $20 to save. So, as a young person, just beating myself up horribly, you know, even to the fact that once, oh wow, I got a little money, I ain't telling nobody, a little money in the check, I go to the daycare, go pick up, and it's like, we're going up $5. But I just got a $3 raise. See what I'm saying? So, that was me in saving. So, it's the same thing in trying to save to get safe from people. You know what it makes me think, remind me of? I may have to get a little closer to Betsy to see what the numbers is. Okay, we got a little time. It makes me think of John List. Y'all remember John List? I think he put America's Most Wanted on the map. He was, I think, the New Jersey guy that killed his mother, wife, and all their kids. And some had speculated that John List did that because of financial problems. But he had bought a house, and I couldn't understand that. He had literally bought like almost like a mansion type thing. And the family was living in there. And it said, because I don't know, I didn't go to New York, that in the ceiling in his ballroom was like Tiffany, they have it in the church. What do you call that? Like the church in Portchester where I did some filming, they had Tiffany stained glass in the ceiling. That's what John List had. That if he would have sold that, he would have been out of financial debt, if not stepped into some kind of wealth. That's what I heard. I don't know personally. I don't know his family. So, what I would think on that safe, at times, like I said, basically, I only thought about the safe and I was like, oh, okay, I got 15 cents. But I could be sitting on. See what I'm saying? So, that's why it should be open. I don't want that anymore. And we're acknowledging that the safe is in the basement. Yes, my daughter bought a house that has in the basement a safe in cement. Okay. When she started exploring, she found it. When they opened it, closed it, there was stuff over it, so you didn't know. So once she got in there and started digging and stuff like that, and she said, oh, this thing. She said, oh, Mommy, look. And it entered into our lives. Just as Now, what I was thinking, well, I better save that thought. We almost at our halfway point. So I'll save that thought and hope I remember it afterwards. I ain't got no comments or nothing from my Facebookers. But I guess me asking for money to open the safe and to create excitement is a little off-putting. Oh, I know who checked in. Smith. Yes, she did. I've been seeing her checking in, saying, hey. Who y'all? Please go to, if you click on the link that I'm going to put in there, that's for the GoFundMe. Would y'all please GoFundMe, throw some change so we can get this safe open and experience, as my girlfriend said to me, my friend said, I'm excited, I'm pumped up. And just her saying that, I'm like, okay, because I get the moments where I'm just like so psyched, and it's a whole bunch of emotions. Let's just drink some water and get this Friday walk over with. Yeah? Who would think it would happen to us? I'm happy. So yeah, when Smith said, oh, you know, it's so exciting, I was like, yes, so exciting, but I've been on this emotional roller coaster for 10 years. Oh, when we get the money, we're going to open it. Yay! We didn't get the money, we're not going to open it. Oh. Hey, we may get some extra money and I'm going to get one. Yay! Yay! We're going to open the safe. Yay! But we didn't get enough, so we got to try it again. Off and on for about 7 years. Hey, you think we'll get the money to get the safe open? yeah, so we'll be able to get it. I got this, my daughter does real estate. I got this house we're selling, and close it up. Yay! And then by the time it closes up, yeah, I got the money, but see, we got gas bill to pay, we got car insurance, so maybe not this time. When I sell like 4 houses in a row, when I get like 4 houses, then I'll have extra money to put to opening the safe. And so it's like this when I think about the safe. Like this. And boy, I want to get off this emotional roller coaster. I wish I knew how to do a bomb. Y'all remember back in the days, they had Mission Impossible, where they used to take the putty, but then we wouldn't be able to use the safe ever again. And they blow it up, but then we wouldn't be able to use the safe again. You know? Oh yeah, this is my thought. And I was thinking before I came to the war, because we are under European culture, what is if the safe, I feel safe equals money, finance, that I have it. What if it's a wonderful Pandora box for me and my daughter? What if after all years of sitting down, I had a flash in my mind. I remember when she was small, because as she got an understanding, I couldn't take her like when we went shopping and stuff like that, falling out, crying, carrying on because she wanted something extra, when I only had enough money to get her lunch, enough lunch meat for the week for me and her, enough bread for the week for me and her, breakfast for the week for me and her. You know, weekends were really rough But I had neighbors and stuff like that, so you could eat off neighbors and stuff like all weekend long. Because it was just me and her. And so I didn't have all that extra money. So when we would go in the store, she would flip out. It would hurt me so greatly that I just started, even when she was small, sitting in the high chair. I would say, I would take my money and count it and put it in the piles, gas bill, electricity bill, New York City, subway token money, babysitting, babysitting food, then out, you see. And sometimes when I came to the end, I would have $2. And I would say to her, here's the $2 we have for leisure. Mommy will take you to the store and get you a little toy, but it just has to be $2. I can't spend any more. We don't have any more. Do you see what Mommy did? And as she got older, she knew the gas envelope, the rent envelope, she just knew. Because I would put and she knew what I made. I put it out there for her. And so, what if this safe is a Pandora's box where she and I are awarded to open the spirit of financial growth and prosperity, or find something in there, or just the symbol of breaking a financial lock? Would it free us from our chains, our financial chains? Become our financial freedom and pleasures? So you see, up, down. But you know what? I'm taking y'all with me this time. So that's how it is. And after this year, I don't want to go through it. I want that safe to be just something that we laugh and talk about. Either how I opened it and we became financially free through whatever's in there, or whatever was released, whatever wonderful financial spirit that says yes. Yes. You will be financially free. No more counting envelopes and put stuff away. And, well, I did that. My daughter don't do that. Anywho, I get to take you on with me. And I haven't, I go to the email and I see, a couple of bucks. And I appreciate it. I thank you so much. I tell you, I thank you so much. And then, as I can tell you, Smith said, it's getting to be exciting. Because it is exciting. Don't you want to know what's in the safe? Do you know somebody who was, like I said, I don't know anybody of color who had a house and went up and said, oh, I went to my grandma's attic and she had these papers back from Civil War days. Oh, I found that. It's like that with an antique roadshow. I couldn't look at it. I was like, I hate to say it, but that's mostly white people stuff. They had the houses that they took from us and kept for years, and every generation made money off of it. But we never did. They took it from us and made millions. And every generation made more money, and every generation made more money. So they were able to keep all that stuff. Or they had their houses, and they made sure that we never were able to have houses to put our memories in, or memorabilia, or things to leave the future generations. They made sure we weren't able to do that. So, living in a house that could have something so old, and it may not be like old safe. The safe looks, I'm thinking 70s. Looks like not that I know safes. I just feel that it's like a 70s safe. Anywho, let's slow this down because we're going to do some finger exercising. Ooh, I don't want to slow it down that much. Hoop the hum. I saw this show, the true crime, and this older lady, she was holding her tablet. But you could tell she had been holding her tablet for so long that her fingers had been and twisted almost to like this. I'm probably not doing it right. But anyway, I said to myself, thank you. I always know our finger exercises were important, but I guess y'all be saying, I tried to do a YouTube short with me doing the finger exercises, but still I don't understand. I guess YouTube said I look more like an old mentally challenged person than someone that's doing finger exercises. And also, it could be the fact that I don't have no blonde hair, no skimpy workout thing, So, but I don't want my hands to twist according to the tablet. I didn't want carpal tunnel syndrome when I was doing that typing and stuff. That's another reason why I exercise. And I exercise my finger and I exercise my hand. And yeah, I want to make sure the protons and neutrons and all that stuff is firing. But I also don't want my hands to form into my cell phone. It was really creepy how she was holding that tablet and you could just see her, her hand bending and forming into like, she could sit like this and you could just take the tablet and slide it into her hands. Anyway, y'all hit the like button. YouTube, please subscribe. Or, as Clyde Diva said, please hit the like. Thank you. I could not catch that girl on YouTube. She's either coming on and I'm going to sleep, or she's been on and I've just stopped doing something. I've been catching Cookie. Cookie reminds me of East New York. And though I was into Tracy, not into it anymore, but a lot of things she says, she's a YouTuber, It's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on, she says. Anywho, because it's Friday, and we got 7 minutes. Take your elbow. Let's knock this out right fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and that's a good luck. Tuck your elbow in. Squeeze your gut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No one's a bit left. Whew. So, ciao. Happy Friday. If y'all been walking all week, then that means, okay, I'm gonna try this. I don't want a YouTube viral. No, ma'am. If you walked me all this week, you walked 2.5 hours to Friday. You did 2.5 hours. If you come back tomorrow morning with me, you will have walked 3 hours. And thank you for the company. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, y'all. Anywho, wow, my Facebookers didn't even send me a comment. But I guess it's Friday and we all busy. We all busy. Anyway, thanks for your support. I'll catch you tomorrow. Love you. YouTube, please hit the subscribe button.